Every child deserves a childhood. It's a time of discovery and awe. It's also critical to a person's development. 90% of the brain's architecture forms before age 5. We develop and strengthen synapses with every new experience, from honing fine motor skills playing peekaboo with a parent to building literacy through our first conversations. With the right support systems, childhood wires us with the core set of capabilities we need to navigate through life. Think skills like working memory and inhibitory control. And as networks of neurons continue to expand, we achieve more complex functions like emotion regulation and cognitive flexibility. Childhood just might be the most important time in a person's life. For some children, though, childhood ends before it even begins, when their families are battling poverty, homelessness, domestic violence, and more. One out of every 4 children in LA County lives in poverty. Kids who grew up in poverty are 5 times more likely to drop out of high school. They're also more likely to be incarcerated, become pregnant, and end up homeless. To combat the effects of extreme poverty on brain development, Westside Children's Center provides inclusive, high-quality early education for more than 400 children from working families, full day, Monday through Friday, all year long. And since all kids need a functional family that values the importance of childhood, we work extensively with parents too. But it's not just poverty that can stunt a child's growing brain. 1 out of every 7 children in California is reported to Child Protective Services for abuse or neglect before age 5. Trauma after trauma elevates stress levels and shuts down brain development. In this toxic environment, children can't build the essential capabilities they need to navigate the world. They're also 2.5 times as likely to battle chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, the 3rd leading cause of death in the US. 3 times as likely to develop heart disease. 3 times as likely to suffer from lung cancer. 4.5 times as likely to cope with depression. 12 times as likely to consider suicide. At Westside Children's Center, we provide intensive parenting interventions to over 300 families where there has been abuse or neglect to protect children from enduring further trauma. We also offer a wealth of vital services and engaging activities to help families stay healthy, strong, and whole. And when children no longer have a safe family to go home to, we unite them with nurturing foster and adoptive parents who give them stability, support, and love. Westside Children's Center is dedicated to making sure that all children have the childhoods they deserve. From high-quality early education and intensive parenting interventions to foster care and adoption, and all that's in between, Westside Children's Center invests in children facing abuse, neglect, or systemic poverty to help them grow up ready to beat the odds. Thank you for helping so many children beat the odds.